Aspirations, and I am at the end of a lecture today. I want to share a little bit about what I shared with some executives today about lead generation and the entire process. And I'm going to do the best I can to whittle down 6 hours of lecture into just a couple minutes. Here's the gist of it right here. Okay, so this right here is the process. First of all, someone needs to hear of you. Then they need to understand who you are. Then they need rapport building, trust, they need to be convinced, and then they can buy. You see, there's a lot of steps in this process right here, and some of you want this to happen immediately, and I appreciate that enthusiasm, but it's just not realistic. There needs to be multiple touches, and theory and statistics have demonstrated and documented that these number of touches can be sometimes really, really high numbers if there's some measure of complexity. Let me show you some examples on how you achieve this. For example, to hear of you, maybe there's a website. Okay, so they go to the website, they read a little bit about you, and they understand a little bit. But, okay, they really need a deeper understanding. So then there's going to be a lead page, where now you don't talk so much about the history of the organization, who the management is, but really what the value is that you provide, the solution that you provide, the problem that you solve. And then there's rapport building. Okay, just because they understand you doesn't mean that they're going to do business with you. It's going to happen over time. And one thing that you need to do is practice an opt-in. So encourage people to subscribe to an email database, for example. Provide them some type of high-value bonus to get them to opt in or be permission-based to your email marketing. Now, that right there is the first hurdle, building rapport, okay? Now you're going to build trust over time. And this comes from these email campaigns, these regular email marketing campaigns that you send over time. And they can't be buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this. They have to focus on this, building trust, okay? If you're focused on building trust, it's about them. If you're focused on just the features of the product or the service, it's just about you. You cannot be narcissistic in your marketing. You need to be focused on them, your target market. And then eventually you're going to convince these people to buy. And the way you convince them is often with proof. Document your expertise, document your value, show client and customer testimonials that prove that your offer is worthy of buying. And then they will execute the buy because the offer is going to be irresistible. So a quick summary of how it all works. Okay, first these people need to hear of you. They need to understand. You're going to build rapport with them. That leads to building trust. Eventually, they're convinced to buy. And some of the basic tools you might use to do it are your website, your lead page, an opt-in opportunity to have them join your email list, great email campaigns that have proof of the value that you're providing, and then eventually the irresistible offer at the end. Okay, now, like I said, I'm doing this in a 4-minute video. This is a 6-hour lecture, right? So there's a lot more meat to be added to these bones. But if you get the gist here and need a little help executing all of this, connect with me at buildingaspirations.com. This is what I do for a living, and I've done this for a number of years. 900 videos on YouTube, 3 books on Amazon.com. I've lectured at multiple universities. I've consulted in multiple countries. I've helped a lot of people. I can help you as well. When you're ready to connect with me and you are not interested but committed to making this successful in your business, click on one of the links in the box below this video. Make a no obligation appointment with me and we can get going. Thanks for being here. If you like this video, you know what? Click the subscribe button so that you're notified when we post new stuff. Thanks. This has been Mark Mikelat, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.